Is dynamic play essential for attacking the base? Have you ever wondered why some chess players seem to dismantle their opponent's defenses with ease? One key to this is understanding the importance of attacking the base of a pawn chain. The base is the first pawn in a chain and is often the most vulnerable. When you attack it, you can destabilize your opponent's entire structure. But is dynamic play necessary for this strategy? To answer that, let's first look at what the base of a pawn chain represents. It serves as the foundation for the entire chain's strength. If you can successfully attack this base, the whole chain may collapse. This can weaken your opponent's control over important squares and create opportunities for your pieces. However, the base is typically well defended, making a straightforward attack challenging without risking your own position. Dynamic play plays a vital role here. It involves making active and flexible moves, often through tactical maneuvers. This kind of play creates tension and imbalance, which is essential when you want to undermine your opponent's pawn structure. For instance, in the French defense, a move like pawn to f6 targets the base pawn at e5. This not only challenges the base but also opens lines for your rooks and bishops. One of the most effective tools in dynamic play is the pawn break. A pawn break involves pushing a pawn forward to directly challenge the base pawn or to open files for your pieces. Timing is crucial here. If you attempt a pawn break too early, you might weaken your own position. In addition to pawn breaks, activating your pieces is another aspect of dynamic play. By repositioning your bishops, rooks, or knights, you can apply pressure on the base pawn or control key squares around it. The combination of active pieces and well-timed pawn breaks significantly increases your chances of successfully attacking the base. In practical terms, many players aim to attack the base of their opponent's pawn chain with dynamic moves rather than static ones. For example, if your opponent has a pawn chain on one side, you might create dynamic play on the opposite flank to target the base. This can lead to exchanges or weaknesses that make the base more vulnerable, opening lines for your pieces. While dynamic play is essential, it is important to balance it with solid positional understanding. Overly aggressive attempts to attack the base without proper support can lead to setbacks. The best results come from combining dynamic pawn breaks with coordinated piece play while ensuring your own base remains secure. In summary, dynamic play is indeed essential for attacking the base of a pawn chain. It allows you to challenge and break down your opponent's structure through active moves and strategic pressure. Without it, attempts to undermine the base can be slow and ineffective, making it hard to capitalize on structural weaknesses.